So we're
I
doing
feel like ever
robots
since
today? Is that what we're
yeah,
doing?
I feel like ever since I got back from New England, it's been so dry here in California.
Yeah, we don't have any humidity or rain.
Oh, the humidity was doing wonders for my skin. I
Oh,
was
it does. You
I was
definitely
getting
need that
real chappy out in
natural
Cali.
moisturization.
Okay, so uh, here's the robots, guys. This is it. This is it. These are the bad guys. um, and so I painted these, right? And we had a discussion with Jeremy. He thinks these are cool, right? I think they're cool too, but he wants to see a version where it's not so much detail, right? And more in the on the line of like cartoony, like cell shaded. So we're gonna try to attempt doing some cell shading right here. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna do some block colors, see? Just like that. Just like this. So we'll do a block color and let's change our brush here. You guys see all this stuff? You guys read me loud and clear? We're streaming. I'm doxxed, I love the community. There's nothing to hide here. I'm Phil. Hear me roar. I'm a Leo, by the way. So maybe that's why I'm so comfortable with y'all. So I think he just wants to see what it would look like if we just did some type of shell shading. Shell shading. Did you guys get that? Shell shading. That's a new phrase I'm coining. Shell shading. Cell shaded work. So it's just like a little bit more
Shell
legible. Shell shading. It's really cell shading, like the video game.
shell shading.
Shell, you
Say
know.
that faster. So we're removing detail? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yeah. Jeremy, I think Jeremy's mind is just like, okay, well, it's one way. Let's see it the other way, which, hey, you know what? Let's do it.
Jeremy
Why
got
not?
inspired by Nickelodeon, is what I think happened.
I think so. Oh, right? It was the Rugrats drop.
Yeah.
But then, so do they own the Tommy Pickles? Is that how it works now?
Well, I gotta check it out here.
It's like what is the rights? What are the rights they have to that? You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It just seems confusing to me. Okay, so now we're gonna do the eyes.
I'm
You could
also confused by it.
you could see that I'm down here on the bottom right. I'm working on my palette, my layers palette. Very important to work with the layers. So I've created another copy of the eyes. And we're just gonna get rid of those. And we're trying to find out where, yep, there it is. Got these. So I'm using my eyedropper tool just to grab that color again. I'm holding down command, clicking on layer 122. Look how many layers there are on this. Wait, could not fill because the pixels in a group cannot be edited without merging the group. Is that what it means?
That looks like an
Oh,
interesting error.
there we go. There we go. So we got that going on. Maybe we could get rid of these. We don't need these. So again, we're just trying to remove the detail and just add it where we can. Add it where we can.
I like
Very cartoony. Trying to be very cartoony. And it's like we're just carving shadows and highlights in. You can see I'm just switching back between these two colors right here. Okay, so we did the eyes. I think the glow can stay. I think the glow can remain.
you see that TikTok person with eyebrows that look like that?
Is it a filter or a real?
No, it's a real TikToker. It's like a
Gee,
British person.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so if you click option and you click on the layer, it just brings you dead center into it. That's pretty awesome.
But she's
But
got eyebrows like that.
that's not what we want. That's not what we want. Oh, you love the split screen? Cool, cool. Thank you, Disco. Charlie, Taurus. Yeah, man. I think we're very compatible, right? Leos and Taurus, isn't that a thing? They're like homies.
What month is Taurus?
May.
Is it? Is it?
Anyways, I'm so sorry. So you guys can see, right? Like we're just trying to remove all of the painterly details that took me hours and hours to do.
But you can remove them in minutes.
Yeah, yeah, and maybe if I, but yeah, that's neither here nor there.
It's
You
kind of
know.
like what's another thing you could just undo and just like it's like when you accidentally delete all the pictures off your phone that you like maybe spent months taking.
Oh yeah, that happened to me one time too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
can
was
just be
like,
like, whoops.
I was like trying to clear my iCloud or whatever, like trying to remove it from my phone, and they just deleted all my
It's
photos.
so undo.
Yeah, this is so funny.
They're gone.
Gonzi, Gonzo.
They
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me pick this color back up here. I want this color. So again, we're just kind of oops, I got to. So
I
when I
just realized
click
I didn't have my glasses on and my face. I kept like moving my face closer to the screen so I could see it.
wow, you're silly.
Yeah, that's where I am right now.
You silly goat.
I'm using baby zoom.
Okay, so let me lock that layer real quick and get these, and then I'm gonna unlock this, and we're just gonna add in the colors, the details where we can. I mean, I think it could look good, but I was always trying to go for like a complete opposite look. The beatheads are very clean, um, and
The robots are
very,
dirty.
very iconic, and like, very little detail. And then these guys would be like, crazy, grungy, dirty detail type dealio. But this is what the art is all about. It's listening to your team, you know, uh, compromising the visions, and just seeing if you could find a happy medium.
Maybe just tell everybody what you're doing again. These are robots, not beatheads.
So I'm working on the Muse-Sick industry robot executives. I mean, they're not all like executives or anything, but so what happened was I designed all of these guys to be a little bit more painterly, right? But then Jeremy has asked me to kind of take it a step back, right? And see what it would look like if it was more cartoony, in a sense that the beatheads are cartoon. This is the copy. Yes, perfect. And then we're just gonna eyedrop a color that we want, just like a softer gray, right? Like not exactly white. And then we could go in and we could pick a lighter color of that. And then this is called, I forgot what this is called, but I always use this. This is like lock transparent pixels. So that means if I lock the transparent pixels, the only thing that I could paint are the pixels that I've already painted before locking it. So if you can see, I'm actually drawing outside of the face right now. It's just like on the blue. But then like the moment you see my cursor going in, it starts coloring it. It's almost like a mask. You know what I'm saying? And then so you don't have to worry about coloring in between the lines, which is a very useful tool. All right, all right. And then so let's do the ears, which is basically the hair for this guy. Um yeah, so we're gonna just copy that layer. It's a lot of layers, but it's very super helpful. So we have this guy going. Again, we're just referencing the same colors. Like that going. And then I think maybe it's like we don't even want to put highlights really. We just want the shadows. So I'm selecting these shadows right here. Going back in. Again, I'm locking the transparent pixels. I mean, that looks pretty cool. It's like very anime, right? And like that's why you do it. That's why you do it. You go back in, you take all of the critiques into consideration, right? And then you do another draft. So we have the other. This is going to be fun. I think this part's going to be fun. So this is it, right? The suit. Let's see here. So I'm just selecting the suit. Phil needs a film crew to follow him when he's drawn. Yes. We need an intern to do that, right? Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, we have a red suit. We have a red suit. Anyway, so this is, I mean, this is not bad. I'm not mad at it. I think Jeremy would be like, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And then let's just start carving it out. Adding more detail. Yeah, I mean, this is starting to look more like an actual like cartoon, right? You could see it being animated almost like a Disney character. Well, you guys remember Toontown, right? The RPG, the online RPG. This looks like the executive enemies. Right. So again, I'm just trying to pick out where this shadow would make sense right now. Right.
Hi, Phil.
Jer!
Hey, he's
Oh,
here. What do you think, Phil? Jeremy.
who
Jer,
could?
what do you think? What do you think, Jer?
I like it much better.
See, told you guys.
That's exactly what Phil just said you would say.
That's exactly what I said, dude.
I like it.
And you know what, Jer? I agree with you.
Yeah,
I wholeheartedly agree with you. We were just talking about the process.
yeah. No,
You
this is.
know, what?
We want
I'll be
things to
honest
be.
with you, Jeremy. It took a lot of time for me to get these super painted guys
Hours,
out. But you
hours
know
to do,
what?
but minutes to undo.
And you know what? Sometimes it's worth the effort to go through and do an entire process. And at the end, you go, you know what? I think we could do better.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of having a team, right?
Yeah.
And compromising, respecting each other's opinion.
Right.
I mean, Tom, you could have said the same thing. I would have been like, yeah, maybe. Let's try it
I
out.
didn't say, hey, we're going to throw it out. I said, can we try one this way and let's see what it looks like? And then we're
And
like,
I
hey,
think this is looking way better,
this
right?
looks,
Jer?
yes.
I think it's just looking way better.
So, can
So
we do
that's why
something?
we do the things. I just need to save this because I've been having some crazy issues with my Photoshop. I have no idea what's happening.
What's the
Okay.
original? I missed like the first couple of minutes.
Oh, okay. No, I got you. Here, like I'll show you. So essentially, we are um going from something that looks like this.
We're repainting.
We have a lot of painted detail. We're doing like the highlights and the shadows, a little more blending. a little more painterly. You know, this is like one of my favorites right here. But then we're
Yes,
kind of
Phil and I
pulling
had
it back.
Phil and I had brunch, and I pulled out my phone and I pulled up a
Yeah.
photo of the robots from the Jetsons,
Yeah.
Rosie
Yeah.
the robot, and I'm like, there's something so beautiful
Yeah.
and in like in just getting back to basics. We're trying to do like we want these guys to live in animation, and it was really like a softball. Like, what do you think about trying a different shading style, different painting style?
Yep. And I said, let's do it.
Yeah,
All right. So let me just take off all, and so you can see how I'm building it, right? Let me take off the eyes and the nose so I could get, because then these are gonna be little bits too.
so a
So
couple comments, Phil, just so you're hearing this. What's great in the comments is people are like, this matches the style of Beatheads, like Beatheads
okay.
Generation One. And
Yeah,
that's what I love
okay.
about this iterative process. It's like they look like they live in the same universe.
Okay, good, good. That's what I like to hear. That's why we do it. That's why we out here. So now we can turn everything back on again, right? And it's like, whoa. This is a different process than Illustrator, but I mean, I think this is really giving it like that old school Hanna-Barbera hand-drawn cell.
I like it. My comment, because I collect animation cells, and I actually have
Oh,
cells.
well,
The
here you go.
lines, like they, in order to save costs, Hanna Barbera would take the pencil drawings, and then they would basically photocopy onto cell. Not no hand ink and paint. None of that was done at Disney post 101 Dalmatians, when Disney started to do photocopy because there were too many spots to hand draw.
So again, we're just kind of trying to figure out what I want my base color to be. And then we're just gonna, that's not what I wanted. We're just gonna pow, hit it like that, right? There goes the hat, y'all. So, Jeremy, is there anything we could tell anybody or whatever?
What do we want to? We have a town hall tomorrow. We're doing no announcements tonight.
Oh, okay, okay, just wondering.
Well, I mean, we can tell somebody's gonna make a phone call to somebody, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Somebody
Yeah, yeah.
somebody's getting a phone call. We can say that on here.
There's gonna be a phone call sometime.
Do you want to say to whom and what? To whom at least?
Oh, should I?
Yeah.
Aaron, ring, ring, ring. I gotta call you, buddy. I gotta talk to you about some things. Good things. Good things.
Good things.
Good things. But we're gonna have to talk.
Not even clear. Oh, there he is. He's writing now. He's still listening.
Thanks.
His eyes just bugged out. He did the nice emoji.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk after this. I'll give you a ring after this. Is that silver? No, that's maybe a little darker. Just a touch. Maybe toss a little bit of red in there. Warm it up. There you go. I think that's great.
Yes.
All right. All right. So that's the second head here.
What can we do about that mouth?
Yeah, let's see. Let's talk about this mouth real quick. But I think I have an idea here. We're just gonna try to clean this up a tad bit. Okay, I'm just having like such a hard time. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, there we go. I got my stroke back. So, Jeremy, how we looking? Mouth 2.
That looks good.
Okay, good.
Bill, the feedback from the community and chat is really stellar. Very positive. They
Awesome.
love the look, the cleanness of this now.
I like it. I love what you're doing
Yeah,
here.
that's why I said yes. So, I do want to make it in a light bulb nose though.
I like the idea of a light bulb. I like that.
No, but is this a better light bulb nose? Right? A little more rounder. So now we're just.
Gate. How long? Just to give everybody the heads up. What are we running till tonight?
Oh yeah. I mean, we'll cut it off after. Let's just get through this last guy, and then we can cut it off. I got have a conversation with my boy Aaron, and then we're gonna have a great town hall tomorrow.
We have the
Anyways.
community is inventing the drinking game now, Phil. Just so you're clear, they're coming up with the rules.
With what?
The rules for the drinking game.
Oh,
One
are
of
you
them,
guys coming
anytime
up?
you say cheese,
Oh, jeez, drink, drink, drink. Y'all are funny. You should do a drinking game. Oh my god. But don't tell me. It should be secret, or else I'd really just mess with y'all. Honestly. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Oh, anyway. Here we go. Now we're getting into the good stuff, right? We're getting into the good stuff. Let's get this hat going. Again, we're picking the colors we need. Let's get that. All right. What a good time we always have here, huh? I love it. That's why I do it every week. I'm like, oh man, I'll be traveling. Let's just do it tomorrow. You know? Need it in my life. I need you guys. Seriously. Okay, so just get in the shadow. Nah, I don't think we need a shadow there. I think this is fine, right? We'll just leave it like that.
brim.
Yeah, and then no, the brim, right? We'll just leave the brim with this little shadow right here.
Yeah, let's make the
Yeah.
feather white.
Yeah, and let's make the feather white. Got you. Yep. That's
Up.
a little fancy, little stick a feather in his hat. Called it macaroni.
Fancy feather.
Should we do it like this? Is that too fancy?
That's way too fancy.
Okay. We'll just completely wait.
For we're animators in 1980, we want to make this the cheapest we can.
Yeah. What's the budget? Half a bottle of
I
scotch.
need some cocoa, man.
Whoa, look how crazy, right? Like that's the difference.
It reads so much better.
Yeah. No,
How
I
about
think
if the eyes just black and then black rim?
I
No
think the
shade.
eyes just all black.
I think so.
Okay. So, should we put a poll up? Right?
No more
Hear me
polls.
out.
No more
Hear
polls.
me out. Jeremy, we're doing polls.
No more polls. I'm just gonna race after you guys and delete them all.
Should we do Twitch instead, right? And we'll just have everybody do Twitch, and then if you can't do Twitch, we will upload the video to YouTube. Right? Let's try to find that layer. What did I do?
Exactly. We have 9 million layers.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I think Jeremy talking about. Oops, that's the wrong color. Let's get this white up in here.
Bright white.
Oh, wait, what's happening? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Like this?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what that looks like. It may be awful.
You just move it like this. And then do this. Grab this guy. Bing bada boom. There we go. We just copy.
And what's that look like with the hat?
With the hat, it's maybe not covering it too much. Oh. Huh?
Let's zoom in.
Yeah. Look, first try.
Right,
It's
but
like-
go back. Can you flip easily to the original version you had with the different shading?
Oh, yeah. Oh wait, not really. Really. Because then I'd have to like. Well, I guess I could just. Yeah, it'll be hard. It's difficult right now. But I could show you maybe something more like this, right? Where this has a lot of detail, has a lot of midtones, highlights, shadows,
Everything.
everything, everything under the sun, you know. And then
Yeah, no, that reads so much better.
these look like two different.
Right.
It's wild, right? They're like the same, but then they read completely different.
Correct. I am so much happier with the
Yeah.
simple shading that we like what you just did, Phil. I think you knocked it out of the park.
All right, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Sean is dancing. Nikkei likes it.
This
BBS
is
likes it. Aaron said no. No, I'm kidding.
Aaron.
No,
No, I'm just playing. I know Aaron didn't say no. Can't fool me, Jer Bear. Can't fool me.
Make sure you tag the @everyone because we all love that.
For every poll.
Every poll, every single poll. Hey, but you saw I did the add everyone to the giveaway today. 127 people or something like that.
Wait, had entered the giveaway?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Okay,
It's a lively bunch we got here, Jer.
that was good.
That was
My
great.
favorite part.
Yeah,
I'll relay one
the
anecdote for
announcements
everybody
for
that's still
tomorrow.
on, which is we had a team call today. We did an hour plus team call with everybody: Aloe, Sam,
Everybody.
Phil, Tom, myself. And at some point, we're talking about finalizing the selection from the list that we have for icons 5 and 6. And Phil's like, but the community wants it to be a secret. And I'm like, we still have to know what it is, Phil.
It can't be a secret from us.
Right, exactly. That was a path to go. It was a very good meeting, guys. Very good.
We'll find out more tomorrow.
Top
Right?
minds.
May
Working
not-
around the clock.
We're not going to announce
Icon
who the.
6.
We're going to keep icon 5 and 6 a secret, but we'll give a little bit of information about
Yeah.
where they're coming from.
Don't tell me. They hide. Just tell Wolfgang, please. Tell Wolfgang.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it
He'll do
secret.
it for me.
Phil, we're not
Icon
gonna tell
5,
you what the
6, and
icons are.
6. And then what we're doing for 6 plus have all been settled, which is good. So we got some work to do.
What's the
Right.
phrase, Jeremy? Be rigorous, get it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Measure
All right,
twice, cut once.
At once.
Have a great night.
Have a great night.
Bye, Jeremy.
Later, guys.
All right, bye, Phil. Bye, everybody. Go get that double.
Peace.
It's all Jeremy's fault, Disco says. Perfect. That's exactly right, Disco. When in doubt.
Blame me. Bye.
Name Jeremy.